How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Mindful Hustle. So I'm your host, Cesar Lopez, and today we're going to shift gears a little bit. In some of the previous episodes, we delved into the journeys of Anthony Williams and Jaciel Sanchez, talking about some of their experiences stepping into entrepreneurship. Today we're going to be exploring the concept of resilience in our entrepreneurial journeys. And also we're going to talk about how do we bounce back and how do we come back stronger from setbacks. So let's dive into it. Starting off, we're going to talk about resilience. So resilience is a word that we often hear in the life of an entrepreneur. It takes on a whole new meaning. So it's not just about enduring, but it's about adapting, learning, and growing from every challenge. So how do we cultivate this resilience? First, let's talk about the power of mindset. So how do we frame our failures not as defeats, but as stepping stones? Each setback is ultimately a lesson and can be seen as an opportunity to go back to the drawing board, refine our strategies, and then come back stronger. Resilience is also not just a solo act, so we need to consider what are the other factors involved. Resilience requires community, the community that we build around us, from mentors to the peers that we have in our circles, and even our competitors. These people all push us, they challenge us, and sometimes they support us when we need them in our corners. And I can't emphasize enough the importance of having the right circles around you that motivate you and push you out of your comfort zones, and also elevate you to higher standards for yourself. And now let's not forget that resilience also comes from within. It's about self-care, managing our well-being, maintaining healthy relationships, and taking that time to decompress so that we don't burn out. As entrepreneurs, we often put our ventures first. So we need to constantly remind ourselves that taking care of ourselves is crucial for our long-term success. And finally, one last topic that we're going to talk about today is adaptability. In entrepreneurial journeys, it's important to understand and to acknowledge that the world constantly changes, markets shift, and new challenges emerge. Resilient entrepreneurs are those who are able to pivot and who are agile enough to change course when needed. So as we wrap up today's episode, I want to leave you with this thought. Resilience is not just a trait, it's a continuous process. It's about staying driven, staying focused, and above all, staying mindful throughout our entrepreneurial journeys. So thank you all for joining me today on today's episode of The Mindful Hustle. Keep pushing, keep growing, and remember, every setback is a setup for a comeback. Until next time, stay mindful and keep hustling. Thank you.